What's up, y'all? What do you want to know? I'll tell you everything.
How does it end?
We don't know. We know as much as you know about. Were any of you at the panel this morning?
Yeah, I was.
Man, they gave out so many spoilers.
I know.
I was like, and then John was like, "What are they gonna fire us?" Good point.
Which of the spoilers are you most eager for fans to see then?
That's a good question. I'm excited for the 10. Actually, you know what I'm most excited about, and which we don't actually know much about, is the 10-year jump. That 10-year jump, I think is going to be pretty epic, because that means everything, every set will have changed, which is a lot of work. Like, that's a lot of work that is being put into one episode of television, and I'm hoping it also could serve as a standalone. For people who aren't fans of Gotham, they can watch this and it'll be like an hour-long movie. You know what I mean? Because we all know enough of the history of Batman to be able to get what I think we're going to do in that last episode. So that's exciting to me. That's not really a spoiler, but that's what I'm most excited. I kind of answered the question I wanted to answer. Ask something, I'll ignore it and do what I want to do.
What's been your favorite part of playing your character?
Favorite part of playing my character is this. I normally do things that are very socially conscious, like 12 Years a Slave, Detroit, and Ava DuVernay's new Netflix miniseries, Central Park 5. And so when I took Gotham, I took it intending to rest, honestly, to get sleep. You know, because I would tell you, and I've done, I did this play called Ruined, where I played a guy who happened to rape a person on stage. You have nightmares with the things I've done. And so I was like, oh, Gotham would be a nice respite from like social stuff. And then I did this STEM thing for these kids and for these underserved communities, and it was so amazing to see how much they appreciated seeing a brown person on TV who is the smartest person in the room at all times who doesn't fight people. And I didn't realize what a great service the show was unintentionally or intentionally doing, and it definitely gave me a new outlook on. I still get to sleep better, but not for long. We get a couple more months, and then but it's nice to see how so many different groups of young people are served by each of the characters. Like, you've got the people who love Nigma and Penguin and their, potential love affair, who feel isolated in their home, but they see themselves on TV. You see these brown kids who are, they consider themselves nerds or geeks, but then they see Lucius Fox and they feel empowered. That service that the show is providing will be a bummer that it's gone, but it'll be on DVD, I'm sure.
So where do we find him at the start of the season, and what's going through his mind? What are his motivations?
Lucius' motivation, his main motivation is and always will be in service of Bruce, right? Ever since he feels as if he failed Thomas Wayne, he won't fail Bruce Wayne. And although Lucius the GCPD just needs it. Like, it's like every problem. They're like, Lucius, how do we wash dishes? Lucius, how do we do laundry? Colors and whites, I don't know. But everything you see that he does to serve Gotham/GCPD, you can see, like, even some of the things I build for the police department, we as an audience, knowing where it's going, know that is the prototype for, say, a communications device that eventually Batman will use. So these little Easter eggs that they put into the scripts that, we may never see, but we know are for that, I think are really cool. I don't know if I answered the question.
Where do we find him at the start?
Oh, yeah. We find him working a lot with the GCPD, trying to bring order back. At the end of last season, they boldly said, we're going to stay. Bruce is staying, so Lucius is staying, Gordon is staying, Bullock is staying, and so we're all fighting we are fighting for a bigger safe zone, whereas every villain is fighting for a bigger whatever their anarchy is. That's where he's at. I got around to answering the question.
What can fans look forward to from your character, and what are you most looking forward to for fans to see?
I'm excited to see, one, there's more of Lucius, which is always exciting, and it's exciting to see the many ways in which he is of service to the rebuilding of Gotham and the many people that rely on him. Because there's people, there's so many people who you wouldn't expect that need Lucius's help that come into the fray and go, I need your help of all people. And same with Lucius. There's some people that Lucius goes to because he's like, I don't know the answer, so I'm asking you. Oh, that's a bummer. So it's exciting to see these new relationships that are forced in no man's land.
Which of the villains are you sort of excited for fans to see, or do you want to?
I mean, it's exciting to know now that there's going to be a Bane. I think that's super exciting, just because fans want it so badly. So that, I guess, is the main one. I mean, I'm a big Barbara fan. I'm a huge Barbara fan. I think secretly she has a crush on Lucius. They won't write it, but it's there.
What are you taking from the set? Do you already know?
Yeah, I do know. I do know.
I'm curious.
Yeah, there's a jacket that I really want. And they haven't used it this season, so I'm hoping they haven't already archived it. But there's a jacket that looks so good on me that even I'm like, I want that jacket. So that's it.
All right, thank you, folks.
Yeah.
Thank you.